Hi Diane, this is your Leopard speaking. Okay, there are a few things I would like you to understand. Firstly, to understand that everything of this process has got nothing to do with physicality. I understand that it has already been said and noted, but I would like to emphasize on it. Diane, don't allow your physicality to hold you back in any way whatsoever. In any way. Realize that you are one with and equal to your human physical body, but it is not who you are. So, what is strength and what is courage? Strength and courage is when you have the ability to stand in every moment as who you are, within and as you. Who are you in your world, Diane? That is the question. What are you still accepting and allowing in your world when you see that it is not honoring you and your children as life within and as oneness and equality? Where are you still allowing that which exists separate from you, outside of you, to control and influence you? Where you know what you are required to have be done, but you haven't yet allowed yourself to stoop up in that strength and courage that is you. So, Diane, I have the following suggestions. We have to look at strength and courage within you. You've got to strengthen and courage you up, girl. It's like going to an internal gym, an internal boxing arena. Get those punches in, Get ready to punch out those systems and those thoughts. No more, no more, no more. And in that punching, you start standing up. This is who I am. So, and I'm not speaking it from a fighting perspective. I'm speaking it from a I am Diane perspective, I am life perspective, Building up that strength, that courage. Yeah. I want you to be able to stand in front of millions of people and say to them, this is who I am. In words, express you within and as oneness and equality. Standing as all, as one, as equal as life. So we're going to take it step by step. First, we've got to build up the strength and courage, those two words. So, I am strength and I am courage. Now when you speak those words, I am strength, observe your thoughts, observe your emotions and feelings. The same with I am courage. If there's any movement within you whatsoever, apply self-forgiveness. Look at where it comes up. Now take I am strength and I am courage. Now look in your world where you are not applying those two principles of expression as you, as the foundation upon which you stand. Strength and courage is the foundation, a support for you as you, to support you in this world. Because sometimes you feel kind of wavering, like you're not standing stable, constant enough within your world. Now here is where I am strength and I am courage come in. If you stand as though to those statements as yourself within and as oneness and equality, you've got your foundation of support, Diane, and then you won't allow anyone to influence or control you in any way whatsoever. Because from there, as statements of you, as expressions of you within and as oneness and equality of life, here, I am strength, I am courage. You stand constant, stable here. So go through I am strength and I am courage. Look within your world where you're not applying that. Where instead of strength and courage, you're standing back, allowing to be manipulated, allowing to be influenced, allowing to be controlled, and going into an inferiority status. Where you don't feel that you are able to stand stable here and stand strong here. Now it's usually related to people. Now look where in your people, where in your world, you're not standing within and as oneness and equality with people. In other words, if a being would come to you and you see clearly that they're not honoring themselves. The question comes within I am strength and I am courage. And those two together equals I am trust. So it's the I am strength, I am courage, together equals I am trust. Since you start building up your trust, it is amazing, Diane. Then in that trust, you stand in front of that being and you'll be able to speak directly. No matter whether that being will be angry with you for the rest of their lives, you understand that was necessary to be said for that being within their process. Because if you wouldn't have said anything, you would have supported being and actually more consequentially influenced that being's life than was actually necessary. It is amazing. For instance, just for example, Eagle, for instance. He has beings that are still angry with him. Because he made a statement, he made a stand. He says, this is who I am and this is what I stand for. You are not standing as this. You're not honoring yourself. And he merely spoke the truth. He said, look what you're doing to yourself, there, there, and there. And the beings got angry. Why? Because beings don't want to hear the truth, Diane. So in that honest self-honesty of you have to be honest here, in that I am courage, I am strength, and I am trust. When you speak, when you see a being is not honoring themselves, and is not, you can see their words swaying and kind of being manipulated, trying to manipulate you. What do? You say, do not manipulate me. Straight, direct. Would you do that? And you feel it, Diane, occasionally. You feel it when there's beings that come with their words, and you can feel the words coming from sideways, around, not speaking direct, trying to sway you. And you feel it, but you don't allow yourself to speak what you see because you don't trust yourself yet. So we're going to build up this trust with the statements, I am strength, I am courage, prepare you. Look where in your world you're allowing beings to still, speak words, swaying you. You will know who they are. And then you start applying forgiveness, and in that you start standing. Okay, if you need any clarification further, go on the website, ask, I'll be there. Thanks.